What's up? What's up?
You go first. Yeah. Okay. Well, can you tell us how you got involved in the project? When did you find out about it? And what was your first reaction when you read the script?
Well, Amber, sweet Amber, dear friend Amber Benson called up and said, so listen, how do you feel, she pitched a project, or started to pitch a project, and I just killed it right there. I said, no way, I'm not going back. I don't want to, I am like, she's like, no, I know. I get it, but let me explain the angle. Let me tell you what I'm doing. And she really only talked for like a couple of more minutes before I stopped and was like, no, I'm in, 100%. Like, I trust you completely. I'm like, and I wouldn't do it for anybody else but you. Like, that's it. Like, I had worked with her before, obviously on the show, and then she did a little independent film that she cut me out of, which is amazing.
Was it Chance?
It was a Chance, yeah. Well, she didn't try to. It was like gonzo filmmaking, and the scene, just the sound was wrong. With just no money to redo it. So it's like, I guess I'm out. And I followed her as a writer for a while. And it's like, you're just great, and I just really want your time to come. And I feel like she was a great person to bring this back to life and shine some light on some characters who
deserve justice.
Who do deserve justice, and who were, I would say, treated. And look, this isn't me, speaking like this is only my point of view. I mean, I think it's a common point of view that a couple of us got, our characters were treated like it was personal. I don't know if you can understand what I'm saying. So to have it to come back and then be given a new space to create was just beautiful. What did I do wrong?
Nothing. I literally felt like you were about to interview.
Yeah, I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was like,
we're constantly dancing between what we can talk about because it's a struck project versus now, and like our feelings around it means we have to go backward, which is dicey. Like, are we allowed to? How much can we say? So I think maybe she was
just listening.
Yeah.
No, did you want to say something?
Oh,
How you got involved in the project?
So Amber called me. I was at the car dealership turning my car back in. It was in 2020. She said, we have this idea to do what was not called Slayers, that is now Slayers, and I want you to be the Slayer. I want to see Cordelia slay. And I was like, well, that's tempting. But I had some questions. I had, concerns I was vocal about. I mean, do you know me? I'm pretty vocal. Yeah. So we talked it through, and then, but I wanted her to know anything that you do, I want to be a part of because I trust your vision. Yeah. I trust you as an artist. I trust that you are a people person, that any set or production that you are in charge of will be humane and correct and full of integrity. So I appreciate that, and I want to say yes, but it's a bit traumatizing to revisit this character, and then what is the outcome? And, I need more conversation. And she was like, okay. So we talked it through, and I said, I want to do it. Of course I want to do it. This sounds amazing. Audible, okay, I don't know what that's like, or this is a new medium to me, but sure, let's try it. Let's have some fun. I had no idea that we were going to be embraced on on this level, this magnitude, that we'd be in a press room like this over an Audible project. I just thought it would be just this relegated little thing off to the side, but Audible has shown up.
I knew it was going to be big.
You did?
Yeah.
Audible has shown up.
I don't mean that like I knew it.
No, but I knew it'd be big for the fandom.
Because the fandom.
I knew it'd be big for the fandom, but it didn't. You can be a part of a project and not get the support of the studio.
Oh, for sure.
And so, not that they're this studio, but they are in this kind of sense. I didn't know that it would be pushed and marketed and get the support it deserved, and I'm happy that it turned out that way.
So happy.
Yeah, when you walk into Jacob Javits, it's like the first thing you see. Is the
Slayers,
Slayer
yes.
James was talking about how him and Juliet like were able to slip into their characters like after like such a long gap of time.
Right.
How was that experience, like getting back into these guys?
Well, first of all, I was just going to say watching those two slip back into their characters was absolutely like
So fun.
heaven. I had joined the show when that was done really. I think getting the timeline
Third
right.
season.
Third season. I don't think Drusilla was Drusilla-ing around. I don't know. A long time ago. But watching them
Do their thing.
it was just so amazing. And it was a little difficult slipping back into Anya. It was just I had avoided her for a long time for all kinds of personal reasons. We all kind of again, no need to begrudge or dive back into that garbage, but also just literally finding her voice again, and then finding another voice and then another voice and doing them all. That it took a minute, but once we got into it, it was effortless. It was just fun all the time. Yeah.
I struggled a little bit because I didn't know this iteration of Cordelia as a world-weary slayer. I didn't know how to balance pithy, snarky, bossy with world-weary, having that knowledge, that wartime knowledge and the carnage of war. I did in a way I guess Cordelia did when she became a higher being, and when she got the vision, she knew what that was. But to be able to do that vocally and not rely on facial expressions or not rely on her outfit or heels or whatever, any of those things that I had used to affect a certain response or performance were not used now. So it was challenging, but I hope you heard it and it works.
Right.
So this is me asking for validation. It was good.
I wanted to know what were the perks of being an audio actress.
I'm sorry?
Go to work in your sweats. No hair and makeup.
Yeah, I just, I said this a minute ago.
The work.
I could probably say it a little bit, I don't know, poetically now, but yeah, you can focus on the work, and it is really, it's just refreshing, and I think there's a certain safety in not having it be about what you look like, ever. And, I think for women especially, we are highly judged by our physical appearance, and the shelf life, do they still want to have sex with you, are you still, all that stuff. You're like, well, we're so much more than that, so hopefully my voice turns you on, but it's not going to be the face, it's not going to be the body.
Sorry?
Are you more of a perfectionist with the voice or something?
Well, yeah, because you're hearing it, so it's like, you really want to make
really
it
hear your voice.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I'm a bit neurotic, in the sense of reliving and rethinking the performance of the day, and I could have done it that way. And then some days you hit it and you're in the zone and it's euphoria. And I think that challenge as an actor is why I still do it and want to do it, and unfortunately haven't always been given the opportunity to keep working because of my age, because of speaking out, because of those other things. So to be able to engage with the job that gives me the most joy, I would never be happy just being a mom. I want to be an actor. I love acting. It's my passion. So to be able to participate again, and even though I say we're neurotic and we're it's painful, that process is so amazing when it works, and you're constantly chasing that. You know, that you're that synergy and that moment when you're working moment to moment, or when your peers at the end of a take go, "Oh my God, that was amazing," and you're like, you know that those people you can trust are saying, "That's it, that was it. Oh my God, you blew me away," and you're like,
you want them
you're
to tell you. You do.
Yeah,
I do. I want to know. Like, did that work? That blew. That was horrible. Do it again.
You're your worst critic. You say that about everything.
That's true.
And it's not true. But yes, I love it. It's
valid.
It's getting really loud.
Sorry to cut it short, but we have to wrap it up.
Okay.
Thank you guys so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Season 2.
Yes.
What?
100%. That was my question. Are we or will we?
Do we want? We would. Yeah.
Desperately, yes.
100%. If we could do 2 at once. Yeah, back to back, you know? If we can, you know, do like 3 seasons a quarter, like every quarter do a season, that would be great.
Yeah. Thank you.
There's no reason not